Welcome back to That's Your Business podcast.
Where it may be your opinion.
And that's your business.
And that is that. How is everyone? Welcome back to the That's Your Business podcast. We have been off a few weeks, but it's summertime.
Yeah, I'm going for a minute, but I'm back on the jump off.
Here we go again.
What we want to do is
party.
Hi, everybody in the barbacardi.
I feel like this episode may be just a symbol of how manic our brains are at the moment. Honestly, there's a lot going on, but not bad, not all good, but
right.
Just there's stuff we want to give life updates.
Yeah, we're just kind of floating through.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot, so it's been difficult, to find time to.
Yeah, I haven't seen
time
him in literally 3 weeks. I've been very depressed. However, we're living our best lives. Well, he's living his best. I don't know really. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. I'm living my best life. I had a great time. I really did.
Yeah,
I really did.
You went to fucking Seattle. I went to
saying.
Chicago, baby.
Yeah. And we're trying to figure out a time where we can go somewhere together. But again, he's got the schedule of Barack Obama, so it never ends.
Oh my god!
I was trying to get with a non-controversial person. I landed on that one.
I love that.
Yeah,
it has been really busy.
He's on a book tour. Geno wrote a book.
Oh yeah, I'm signing books. I'm signing coffee cups, maybe a cake case. Who knows? No, I told her that the one day.
We do have something special and fun coming up at KK soon. We won't divulge too much. But
yeah, we are.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. But how's your summer been going? Other than I know you're working a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Chicago, baby.
Yeah, so we went. How many weeks ago was it? I went 2 weeks ago.
It was the last week of June.
Yeah, so we, Gabby had her bachelorette party, so I winded up surprising her in Chicago, and it was great because she didn't even know. So I winded up. She texted. She was like, "Hey, if you want to come," she said, "Let me know." And I said, I just really got to find coverage for the dog because I can't, right. But I didn't wind up texting her back to say I was definitely coming or not. And I texted Renata and I texted Marlene. I said, I think I'm just going to book a flight. So I did. And they were all at this rooftop bar in Chicago. But in the meantime, getting through the airport, Chicago's airport's a fucking nightmare.
Really?
And because we're goofy as Frontier, I talk, no shade, but there is shade.
All the shade,
I
please.
know, I always say no shade.
Do not
but
save.
It is kind of low-key shade, I got.
Yeah, do not spare their feelings. They
Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
which so was a mess, I'm sure.
Yeah, so I think that, we winded up, I had to go through Terminal 5 to get to the 1 or 2 where the Ubers were, and finally I got an Uber. The Uber driver was so nice, and he went through the back way, so it wasn't as much time, because
nice.
I just felt like I wanted to get there and surprise her.
It was a later flight, right? You landed late.
It was on Friday, it was later, and I think I worked the day before, and I packed, when I go away, anytime I go away, I'm I clean the house, I make sure everything's situated. It's like that. See how Philly, I think my mom always did it. I always saw my mom do
you don't
that stuff.
To come home to a messy house and all that. I mean, I put it in my head that I'm not going to do that, but I mean, I personally procrastinate packing, and then I rip my whole room apart, and then I just go. So I come home to a mess. But
I mean,
type A, type B, type C, we're all different.
Circle all the above, I guess.
Circle all the above. But anyhow.
But yeah, so then we wind up, and they're texting around. It's like, are you here yet? Are you yet? And I'm I'm trying to get there as soon as I can. I was in the Uber, and I had to drop my stuff off at the place first, the Airbnb first, and then I went back in the car and got to the rooftop. So then once I get off the elevator, and I was like, let's go. And she's trying to dock with me, and we're walking through.
I know, that was the best video.
I was trying to sneak through.
I'll actually put that video so everyone can see it. This is really cute.
I have video footage. She was like, oh my God, no way, you're here. I can't believe you're here. I said, I know. I just popped up. It was so spontaneous and just amazing. And then we went on the boat in Lake Michigan. We were on the boat. We're dancing. The boat's
die.
like, well, yeah. We're
To
like,
die.
I'm flying back and forth on the boat. Then you got to walk around. It reminds you of below deck. Like, you know that show Below Deck.
Really?
You have to walk through the thing. I said, I hope I don't fall in the fucking Michigan, you know. And the
Oh,
thing.
like around the side of the. I know what you're saying.
to
They
sit
don't have
on
like
the
high.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a high thing to hold on to.
Oh,
You're like
so
holding on to the center.
Yeah, it's nerve
Because
wracking.
it's like a smaller boot.
Yeah, it's like,
it
but
is.
the
It's a
long
little
front where you
smaller.
could sit on the front to like
but it's still a
sunbathe.
little nerve wracking a little bit. The open water
Yeah.
scares me, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a bucket list of mine. Boat ride
sure.
on Lake Michigan.
Yeah, and in the summertime, it's really live. Like, we went to a
Right.
couple bars. We went to, like, we were in Boys Town, which is, like,
That's
the
awesome.
neighborhood, basically, of
I
Chicago.
love that they
and
call it Police Town. It's
yeah, I like that. And it was nice. Went to a couple bars over there, and it was Pride Weekend, too, there.
cute. Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was Pride
Oh,
Weekend
so you
there.
got 3 prides in.
I know, because DC Pride, Philly Pride, and
All
Chicago
right, show
Pride.
your pride, baby.
See, and my pride
Keep
cup.
it proud,
Cheers.
baby.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. We just have water today, guys. We're being
Yeah.
a little boring, but it is midday. Like,
This is from Chicago, too.
oh, cute. I love that.
Yeah, it's
We're
insulated.
being really boring with our water. We had wine last time. Well, your episode, you were sober as well. I feel like everyone really loved that we were drinking wine in our dating episode.
Yeah, well, we can
That
revisit the
required
wine.
but it's early. I don't even know what time of day it is, but it's too early, even for me
Yeah.
to have. We were gonna have dirty martinis
I
again.
love
too
Bloody
early.
Marys, too.
I get acid reflux, albeit I make
Do
a
ya?
good bloody.
I
make
take
a
my
really good bloody.
Pantoprazole, so I'll be alright.
I do too, but that don't mean nothing when it comes to tomato juice. Like lemonade will kill me. Lemonade will take me out.
During the day?
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I like orange juice with ice in it.
Oh my god! And
Because-
Sums Up Cafe's orange
Yes.
juice is the best orange
They're
juice
freshly squeezed.
ever. But I can't. Like I get like I'll take a few sips of my mom's because I just can't. But it's gotta be ice cold. It must be ice cold, and that's my thing with fresh squeezed orange juice. Sometimes they do it like almost too fresh, like in the moment.
And then it's room
And then it's like room temp, and it's like, you want me to drink room temp acid? Like, you want me to die? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it tastes like at that point. Like, you don't really get, like, the flavor. I feel like when it's ice cold. It's
But you
like,
put it, do you put it over ice or no? I love
oh,
ice
yeah, I
with
feel
my
like you
orange
need
juice.
it. Yeah, you need it. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like when an orange juice on its own is just ice cold without having ice or anything.
True,
I do
true.
like that, but...
I like Natalia's too. Natalia's ice.
No,
and
Natalie's.
orange.
Yes,
Is it
she has. But you know,
Natalie?
did you ever have the tangerine one that she has?
It's
Her
good.
tangerine juice is phenomenal. It's
Yeah.
almost like thick as orange juice.
Yeah.
I don't know how we went from Boys Town, Chicago
I don't
to
know.
orange juice. I genuinely have no clue.
I don't remember.
But
well,
it's
this is
alright.
how we always talk anyway.
Isn't it? We don't ever finish a topic. Like, I think I was telling a story earlier. I keep banging the table. You're going to hear it. I was telling him a story earlier, and I don't think I even finished it yet. Like, I'll probably finish
How
it
was
in
your
the hour.
summer?
So far, I mean, I'm not going to say it was off to a rocky start in the beginning. I really feel like my summer for me started July 4th weekend. Like, I got to go down the shore. For me, it's like
Right.
until I get to go down the shore, whether it be Wildwood, Sea Isle, Atlantic City, until I get to go down there for like a good weekend
Right.
of like beach, shower, dinner, out. Even though we really didn't eat all weekend, I don't know what happened. We just didn't eat. It was just like not I don't know. And it's not like we were starving ourselves or like, it just wasn't in like the works to eat. I have no idea.
I gotta eat.
I know. Finally, Sunday night, me and Quiggs went to dinner with one of his friends. It's called the Crab Trap, and I think it's like between.
In Wildwood, right?
No, it's like outside of Ocean City.
The Crab Trap's like in its own little. It's near Cape May, I think, Frank. Crab Trap, I think, is near Cape May.
No, I think
I can't look it up on my phone because we have recording.
No, it was like between. So where they are, they're in the end of Sea Isle that goes into Strathmere, and then it's Ocean City. So this was like in between, I think, Strathmere and Ocean City, because they served alcohol, so it wasn't in dry ass Ocean City. Like, I don't even understand how anyone goes to dinner in Ocean City. I'm not a big like I don't need alcohol, but I do like certain things. Like if I'm eating seafood, I like a crisp white wine. If I'm eating a steak, I need a red wine. I would love to start my day with a fucking dirty martini. Like, how do you not do that in Ocean City? You might as well just eat cheeseburgers.
You love cheeseburgers.
I do, babe, but I do like a nice dinner ale with some alcohol. But anyway, the crab trap, delicious. Yeah. You know what I loved about it? Their prices were stupid. Like, so cheap still. I'm like, wait, did you guys catch up with the economy outside? Because
I feel like I've been there before. Is it near the place called Lucky Bones or no? Across the way is Lucky Bones.
No, you're not in Ocean City, right?
No, well, it's in Cape May, so I'm probably caught up with. I love Cape May though too. I love them.
They have the best.
Segundo, right? Segundo, I love.
So good. We went there. Me and you, Maria.
We did.
That was a delicious meal. That was delicious. Port in Cape May is good.
Love the port.
Really good. Their drinks are really
classy.
Good. Really good.
It's
really,
a classy fucking place.
I went there with my cousin, I believe, and Maria. And did I get the lobster roll or my cousin got the... I don't know. All I know is that what we got was really good. But that was the first year they were open, so I've heard like even better things.
Last year was the first year it was open.
Yeah, right? And that's when we went. We went last July.
Yes.
Now I've heard like even better things about it, like this year.
That.
But this crab trap place, I got a dozen oysters for $10.95. I got shrimp cocktail for $9.95.
I love shrimp.
Like, it didn't even make the pricing. I was like, are you guys aware of the economy outside? Like... And then, like, you know, you gotta watch, because it's like, you know, you pay, you get what you pay for, right? So I'm like, are these oysters going to be, like, shoddy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are they not going to be good?
Yeah.
They were delicious. They were so good.
Yeah.
So good. So I definitely, like, I have to go back there, because I feel like I need to try other things. But, no, I've really had a good weekend, and I feel like it was a good, like, kickoff to my summer, although it started a little late. It was a good kickoff.
I know, because we rolled in. I don't think I rolled. I don't.
It was just not great weather. I feel like in the beginning of the summer,
it's just been raining a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just wasn't great. And then July 4th weekend was like picture perfect. Like, I'm telling you, Geno, the water was glistening. It was glistening, and I'm like, why is the water sparkling right now? Like,
that's great.
It was just beautiful. It was just really, really nice. It wasn't, you know, I think like Saturday or Sunday, it was like, I want to say, like, there were clouds, but, like, not even.
Like an
it was
overcast.
just, yeah, but not even. Like, it was just,
I worked
like,
all weekend.
Beautiful, I know.
I did. I came right home, and I just started working all into the weekend. But it's fine, because the weekend before I had a beautiful
You were in
weekend.
Chicago, and that was very nice. You just needed real beach day.
Yeah,
which
is fine, because then at the same time, I mean, I was in the middle of Lake Michigan floating on the water. So,
but I'm a beach. Like, listen,
yeah,
okay.
You love to be. I know.
I went to Europe with my mom. 2 weeks. We went to London and we went to Paris, and I will never. It was one of the best experiences of my life, right? But for me, it wasn't a vacation, and simply it wasn't. And there's one reason: there was no beach.
I didn't go to a beach.
We were supposed to. So originally in 2020, when we had it booked, we were doing Paris, and then we were going to Nice. We were staying in Nice, and they were doing all these excursions, like a yacht in Saint-Tropez. Mm-hmm. We were going to Monaco and Monte Carlo. Right. Like, we were doing all these things, but then when we had to rebook it and we waited to go in 2023, I was like, okay, you've been dying to go to London. My mom was dying, and so was I. I love the British. Like, so, like, I was like, so we wound up going to London, and actually, it wound up being awesome because although it was hot, like, we had air conditioning in our B&B, so we were fine. So although it was hot, it was, like, really nice because we thought it was going to be rainy and, like, you know, whatever. Everyone was like, oh, you're going to London, you have to pack a raincoat, you have to pack rain boots, like, all these things. And I was like, we didn't need to use any of it. Right. I got sunburned on a double-decker bus in London. I never would have thought. So, yeah, but for me, if there's no beach on said vacation, it's like it's a trip. We're going on a trip.
Vacation. Well, my grandma would always say, oh, well, if you see one beach, you see them all.
True.
And she's not wrong, because it's like, if you think about it, you could go to the Jersey Shore.
It's all very peaceful, no matter what. However, there are certain beaches, like, you know what, and you know what's crazy about it? One of the most breathtaking beaches to me was in Pensacola, Florida. Like, and I've been to the Dominican, I've been to the Bahamas, Jamaica,
you're like
Mexico. I'm an all-inclusive girl.
Don't
ask me where else I've been. I've just been to all the islands. Because what better deal could you get than to just pay your trip up front and then just bring your spending money And you are a king. You loved it. Did you not? Was that not? Mexico was just so nice.
Well, I never did an all-inclusive before.
So that's why I was so excited for it. Because, like, I wanted you to... And I love for people to experience
because I never been before. And I was, like, sitting outside of here. I put the hot tub on the one day. I felt like Scarface. I didn't give a fuck. I was sitting in that motherfucking jacuzzi tub. I put on that. You know what album was out? You know what album Wait, what about when me, you, and Maria were sleeping on the couch? We were so fried the night before. Like,
oh my god!
Not with the pot or nothing.
No, we were just find the pot in Mexico.
I
did find it.
Yeah,
I always find it.
You did. Yeah,
Mom, don't watch this, please. I don't get locked up.
Oh my god, locked up.
They won't let me out. Sounds like a vacation song. I think. What the fuck lie to you?
So the night before, when Drake's album dropped, that massive album or whatever. Don't reading it. No, that's not the reading. It's too late. The one with the goosebump letters on it. It looked like the goosebumps. He has
with very many things memorable.
But
so
the song,
I get it.
When we were sitting on the couch, it was.
It's a number. The name of the song is it wasn't it a number or something or the interlude?
It was the beginning. He always does an interlude. Don't he always do that on every album?
But it kept looping, and we only had like 2 hours of we had 2 hours of sleep before our flight.
And Ozzy and my mom came and took us to the airport. God bless them.
God bless both of them. They both got up, but. We were on Geno's old couch, which was 2 couches with the ottoman in the middle. Geno was slanted on the one with his feet on the ottoman. Me and Marie were slanted on the other one with our feet on the ottoman.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was in, it was one of those sleeps where, did I ever sleep? I just felt like I was awake, and there was just a tune playing, and it really sounded like a haunted house.
Yes.
It was just, eerie and,
like a spa though at the same time.
Yeah, it was weird. It was very, I think because it was dark, it was nighttime, and then I was like, where is it coming from? I was like half asleep.
All night. Well, 4 hours because we only slept 4 hours. We really
slept, no, it was really, I thought it was 2.
But then when we went on the vacation and I was in the room myself, I had my own room, and I was on the other side of the island, technically.
Literally.
I was all the way across. But
we got the VIP package, and Geno didn't, but it really didn't.
You were on my side a lot, and then I came to your side a little bit.
Then they didn't peep anything when he came to our side for the top, because our side the only thing was the top shelf.
And the food.
And then the food by the pool. Those fish tacos. Those fish tacos I could dream about.
Did they have it every day though? That food there or not?
Yeah, we just the first couple days. The DJ was at your pool and it was popping, so we stayed over there. But then I'm ill from drinking tequila. I'm gonna die. And then we realized that at our pool they had Don Julio and 1800 and Grand Marnier, and that's when I was like Cadillac Marks. And then we did the iceberg. Remember they did the iceberg with the Corona in the.
I love them. The car crashes, right? They were
whatever they were calling them. They called it the iceberg or something.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. But then the hammocks on our side,
yes.
Oh my God, I'm drooling for an all-inclusive vacation right now.
I know you love them.
It's so relaxing. You can go on an excursion. We went on an excursion. We did that the last day. I'll never do an excursion the last day. Please, if you go on an all-inclusive, do not do an excursion. Was it the last day? Yeah, gee, and then we wasted it, and then we got back. We were starving. You went and ate. I went and acted like Karen.
Yeah, you just wanted to play around.
I was not playing around. I spent money, and it's principle. I spent money.
It's principle.
It is. I spent money for an all-inclusive resort, which is to have... I am Judge Judy. I don't judge nobody, but I'll fucking... But
you said it's principle.
No, it is.
I want to see the reports.
It's principle that you have a buffet. I've been here for 8 days, 7 nights, and the buffet's only been open 3 times. That don't make sense.
Did we go to the buffet?
Because every time we tried to go, it was closed. And I personally, on an all-inclusive vacation, love a buffet. I'm like an old lady with my all-inclusives. I have certain things.
Buffet,
yeah, I like to do certain things. I like to wake up, get room service, which is a nice fresh pot of coffee and maybe a fruit plate. Just to start the day. Maybe a parfait. Why would you not get room service if it's a part of your plan?
Boy.
Get that. Then you get up and you go to the buffet. You stand at the omelet station. You get your omelet. I didn't get to do that at all, and it pissed me off. I did it 1 or 2 days, and that was it, because the buffet was closed for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So I had to be Karen that night.
But Karen, listen, Fran.
Fran,
whatever. Fran, Karen. Fran, Karen. But listen,
today. I don't know
the dog's looking out the window to say,
look at my baby. Oh, he's so handsome.
Whatchamacallit? But at the room service was good though. They had chicken fingers and all. They did, and the eggs Benedict was good too.
The
with
chicken cutlet club.
Oh, you got that. I didn't know they had that.
They had a chicken. Well, it was weird because it was like they called it like the chicken club, and when it came up, one layer was a chicken cutlet and the other layer was turkey.
Oh, their food was good.
It was delicious.
It really was.
So like I can't maybe shouldn't have been Karen.
It was Dream Jade Resort.
That excursion was fun, but the way home was brutal. So I think that had me fiery.
I forgot because the girl lost
It was a mess. It was a fucking mess. Her bag was stolen. They were driving like who knows. They were driving like animals. We had to stop at 40 different resorts before we actually got back to our resort. So I was just fired up. And then I didn't want to leave. So I was just being a little bitch, a little brat. You know? Like I was being a brat.
I just wanted the air conditioning to work in the van.
That's another thing. Like, it was so hot in there. I was ready to vomit on myself. You're screaming, can you turn the air conditioner off? The people in the back or the guy's just not listening to nobody. Now, all of a sudden, we don't understand English. Like, get the... Miss me with the bullshit.
I thought it was like Jurassic Park driving home. It was like a Jurassic Park episode. And that's okay but we still did have a beautiful trip because I went outside and sat on my balcony with the palm trees. And I never been on an all-inclusive. I didn't go to the Bahamas. I know you went at 21 or 18.
No, we went at 18.
High school trip because you were a rich kid.
And what's so crazy is that the kids that still go, like Sage, her friends,
girl.
They all, it's been 15 years since I went to, what is it, Breezes or Beaches? Breezes? It's been 15 years since I've been to Breezes, and you motherfuckers still have the same headboards?
What headboards? Like on the bed?
When I'll never forget, I saw one of them post like a picture in like the mirror, and I'm looking and I'm like, that's the same headboard that that's the same bed I slept on 15 years ago at the same resort. I mean, in 15 years, this is a 18-year-old resort. Because I'll never forget when I was there.
They want their money, Frank.
There was a group of boys from Tennessee, and their moms were there as chaperones. So we were at the club grinding with their sons, and they're up on the fucking thing looking at us, watching us. It was so fucking weird. But it was very much like a spring break, whatever, a graduation, wherever you go. So like they knew. So imagine how busted up these rooms are. Who got sick? Sage was telling me they were getting sick. Well, then again, they were like COVID babies or something like that. But they were getting sick. There was mold in the room. Like all this stuff. So all-inclusives aren't always, you got to watch. You really got to watch.
We had a very classy resort, and they had a couple weddings, and the scents.
I loved watching the
and the scents throughout the hotel collection. I think they get it from there.
Nah, well, you can find so many. Fontaine Bleu is on the whole hotel collection. I haven't seen Oceans in from AC, but they need to, because that's another place that I just literally am like,
I gotta use them with the
whole time. It just smells like a spa everywhere. Even like you'll go into the casino section and it's
I never paid attention to it. I've been there a couple times, but I don't know.
Love it there. We stayed there.
We did. What did you go for?
Remember you called Geno and said, I think I have that video. I think it's ridiculous that I checked in late yesterday. Remember we checked in late because they were running late, and then we couldn't use the pool because it was closed by the time we checked in.
We still did anyway. We still went maneuvered.
Oh, that's right.
We did anyway.
I think we always maneuver required.
Yeah, I said to her, all right, hon, goodbye. I said, you're not answering my questions. Stay here. I said, I won't be back.
I just told her.
But I will go back.
No, Oceans is really nice. It's really,
I love it there. But, and I was sitting on the rocking chairs looking out the balcony. Yous were sleeping. You guys were sleeping. I got up at 7, went to the gym, then had a coffee, and then went and sat on the rocking chairs outside. I used all the amenities.
What I give to be that person? I give everything.
Well, the gym was nice, too.
To be the person who gets up at 7 a.m. to go to the gym and go enjoy life, like on a rocking chair, and like what, like you're awake.
I was violently like rocking.
What's so
like
wrong
this
with being
and
awake? I
over.
asked myself.
But I could still. But see, slept. I feel like I rested, but I don't know if I sleep the best on vacation.
Yeah, when you're away and not in your house. Yeah.
I sleep.
I lied.
But I still want to get up. I still feel like I want to. Before the chaos starts.
That's nice. See, that's nice. That's peaceful. That's a good way to start your day.
Yeah, well, since I had the dog too, since I've had the dog,
Well,
I've
you
been
gotta
up
get
earlier.
up to get him out. No, that's true.
Yeah, so
see,
that's
my uncle gets up with Gigi, and then I work late, so it's just
what
like,
time's Gigi get up?
Gigi go.
Gigi beans.
Well, my mom gets up for work at 5, so she'll bust out of whoever's room to just like say hello. Sometimes she'll just stay in bed with me, but then she'll hear my uncle or my dad around 8:30, and that's when she gets out of my bed, she stands at the door, and then I hear, rap, rap, and I'm like, all right, bitch. I think I'm going to build her a little doggy door, because I'm like over it. I guess I got to get up, I got to get out of bed, I got to open the door, and then I'm up. And then I'm annoyed. But then I'll lay there for an hour, scroll, and go back to sleep, and enter a whole nother REM cycle.
Oh, that's good.
Nah,
I
it's
can't.
awful.
I can't scroll and then go back to sleep. I have to get up. I just feel like I'll scroll for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something, and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck up. I don't know why, because I don't think I can go back to sleep. It's hard for me to like re-sleep again or something. It's weird.
That's why I think I have something like the jig is up, like sleep apnea, like.
It could be.
It's like,
did you ever get a sleep test?
no, because I don't feel like it. To be honest with you.
They send it home though. They can send it home, and then
yeah, they do. At
yeah,
home.
and you put the oxygen in your nose and you go to sleep, and then in the morning all of it gets recorded. It gets sent to the lab, and it says I had like 50 interruptions or like 30 interruptions in the middle of the night.
Did they want you to have a CPAP?
They did, and I had it for a while, and then I just stopped using it. I probably do still have sleep apnea.
It's a sin.
But
maybe
since
that's why you don't feel rested.
Yeah, but like since losing like weight loss and all that.
Yeah, no, that helps. No, well,
So,
that helps too for sure.
Yeah,
like I know that if I lose weight, it would be significantly better. But it's weird because I've lost weight since I used to snore, and now I'm back to snoring. So it's like weird for me.
Do you sleep on your side though, or
I
not?
have to.
Yeah, because I sleep on my left because of the heartburn.
Yes, I told you that.
Yeah.
Or you told me that.
Somebody said something.
Yeah, because my mom used to always tell me it was the right side. And then I was like, no, the acid settles, it's the left. And I'm telling you, every time I feel nauseous, the moment I just flip over to my left side, I feel so much better.
I think it is even for circulation and stuff. But I want to get like a side pillow.
Well, I want to get the side sleeper pillow they have.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I have no feeling in my fingers.
Why?
I don't know. Is it the carpal tunnel? Is it the nerve pain in the neck?
It could be.
Like, I have no idea.
It affects it. It runs all the way
It's
down
just
in the
insane.
axilla
That's what
and
I'm
the
saying.
under the armpit.
So I think I really want to go get a massage. They have that new spa. It's like a head and neck spa. And you lay on a table and they have the thing that does your scalp, like the water thing that goes over and they do your scalp. Yeah, like it sounds like heaven right now. Actually, I need it. Like I need it.
I have my Hand and Stone membership.
Oh yeah, you go.
I love
your
Anne.
girl.
Oh, Anne's my favorite.
You would have a massage girl.
Yeah, she's the fucking best. I told her before. And now like my mom goes, Ozzy goes to her.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, I recommend all the time. She's the best. She's so sweet. Very
Maybe I'll go to Anne.
She uses good pressure on the back because I say do your thing.
Yeah, like if you gotta put your elbow in there, I don't even care.
Whatever.
Do your thing.
She uses
I'm here to feel good, but I'm also here to get all the knots and cricks and shit out of. I'm telling you, I'm wound up like a China doll. No, what is it? That's not even the right term. I'm wound up like
The Energizer Bunny has
fuck you kidding?
with the drums. But the drums are going through your cells in your brain.
Literally,
boom,
boom, boom, boom, and then and every time it hits, it's a new thought. It's crazy. It's insane. They have to do a lobotomy on me, like when I pass away one day, hopefully God willing, a very long time from now, and be like, let's study this girl's brain because highest functioning anxiety we've ever seen ever.
Oh my God.
The way I can function but not be functioning is like actually should be a skill. I feel like I should be paid for it.
Well, I think we all do experience some form of
Absolutely.
high functioning,
So
like,
thirsty, I don't know why.
I think we all experience like high functioning, like anxiety and stuff like that in some way. Like, or not just, I don't even frame it as the anxiety. I think that we are very much the type of people that want to be productive in our day. So, and I think, I don't like to use the term anxiety loosely because I think that definitely people do struggle with that, like, per se. And I think
it could always
not
be
even-
different levels.
yeah, like there's different, it's all ends of the spectrum. Like I have
Right.
certain things that I know I like to get done in a day because I feel like it helps to center me and it's important to me. And I think that we could say it that way.
Right.
Because you may feel a certain way about something and say, I would like to get this done today because I owe it to myself to do it. And this is what I need to do today.
Right.
You know, like there's certain things
It's just
where
so hard though. It's like, I don't know, it's always easier said than done. I always say like, I am my happiest, like most motivated, determined self right before I go to bed.
okay.
And then I
That's
wake up
interesting.
and it's like,
Why do you think? So you think that it's maybe it's like a way to talk yourself through different points for the next day. Like,
Yeah,
oh, this
of
is maybe
course.
something I want.
I want to do, and like I do, and
I like that. I think that's a good thing.
I really do, but I also feel it's like it's two-sided because it's like, you know, you may have made a list in your head of like all these things you want to do, but you also have to give yourself credit for like even if you did one of those things.
Yes.
Whereas like I beat myself up for only doing one of those things.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to be the glass half full person and not the glass half empty person. I'm
Yeah.
really trying, but it's very hard because I just feel like my brain is wired that way. And then, you know, again, like the anxiety, it's like the sky is falling all the time in my brain. Like it's
Well,
just
because
like
you have a perception of what you think needs
Yeah.
to get
And
done, but in
yeah.
reality, like, okay, what is of priority number one right now?
Yeah.
What is the number one thing that I need to prioritize today to get done?
right,
Like in all schemes of all other things.
right,
And I think it's good because I mean, even with my therapist, we were talking about stuff. I said, I got done work late. Like the other day, I got done work late. I wanted to go to the gym. I still needed the meal prep. And it's like, I want to do so many things. And then I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll get the meal prep in, get it situated.
Right.
Then I'll go to the gym because it's in the crock pot. So I'll work it out. But still, like she said, on days where you feel like it's coming closer to the end of the day, like just try to prioritize the one thing you feel is most important. So me going to the gym was important.
right.
Even if it was 30 minutes, it mattered to
Got
me
out.
to go.
You needed to go.
I don't care what I did. If I lifted weights, if I did the
No,
fucking
but
elliptical
mentally
or-
you made it.
I made it, I showed up, and that was like done. So, but still, now our perception is, I mean, I wasn't running 5 miles after work, I'll fucking
No, but
collapse.
you need to be proud of yourself for what you did there.
Right. So then we celebrate the small wins too and getting through the day
Yeah.
of what we needed to do for our priority for ourselves. So
Yeah.
that's within itself, right
Yeah,
there and then.
absolutely. I feel like I just have a block. Like I just think I have like a brain block. Like where it's just like I feel like I'm at a dam. Like I feel like I'm just like
I feel like I'm at a dam.
a dam. Like I just feel like I'm like I can't get through. Like I'm like trying
But
to break
sometimes
through.
I think you have to get out of your own way too.
Oh my
We
God,
all
I'm
have
so
to get
far
out of
in
our
my-
own way.
I'm so far in my way right now.
Because
But I also just feel like I have to be patient. Like I said to you earlier, like it's just
Yeah.
a season.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a season. It's been a long season, but it's just a season. Things are gonna come out, you know.
Yeah.
I just think I need more of the routine, like especially as I get older.
Well, also in the industry though too that you work in, it does fluctuate. Your hours fluctuate. This fluctuates. So there's a lot of
It's
like
been a very rough like 3-4 months.
flexibility.
It's just it's, and like I said to you earlier, I always have had backup. Like I've always had 3 or 4 jobs. Like that's just
Yeah.
always been me because I really don't like to sit in my mind. Like I like to just work.
I know.
But I do think that like I'm just coming to the time that if I really do want to focus on real estate, which I do, I got licensed.
Yeah, because
like, I
you
would love
have it.
to. And I do want to focus on getting my jersey as well. Like I do need something like steady during the day, regardless. Like work from home, whatever it is, but like with the flexibility of being able to work earlier to then be able to do schooling at night open houses, stuff like that.
You can though, because there's a lot of people realistically that work during the day, and then at night if they want to go look for a house, they're like, I can't go during the day.
No, exactly.
So you can
That's
cater
when
to
you're going to do most of them anyway.
Yeah.
I just think that, it's been, when did I get my license? 2024.
And you were studying and all, and you took time.
It took me forever, and I did it.
And
I feel like what happened is like it was so hard, and I finally did it. And then once I finally did it, and I left my job, and I like was soaring because I was like, I'm about to just like jump into this. And like I think that's my thing that I also need to reel in is that like take it day by day.
That's it.
I'm in in that moment, it's always like some kind of like, I guess I romanticize life a little too much. Like let's
have
break
an
that
expectation of what you think things are.
Yeah, I romanticize everything. Like in my head, I was joining Keller and I was just going to soar. And it's not that it has anything to do with it's me. I like literally got like a brain block. Like when I just realized how much money I still had to like put out towards being.
I know, because there's a lot of logistics.
There just is. Like, it's now your own business. Like, yeah, you have your brokerage, but that's for like legal reasons. Like, you are now basically your own business. I took like, God bless Monique, she took like these headshots for me and they were good, but it just wasn't what I wanted, and I got in my head about that. And then in my head, and then I was in a place where I was like, I need to make money. Like I left my this property management position, like I need to make money. So like I just went right into Chickies and I was picking up everything, and it was like just the way it worked out because it was like the end of July when I left property management last year, and then training camp started, catering.
Yeah, but you were already working at Chickies, weren't you? You already had
that.
No,
I was. I'm saying, but I just went back into a full force.
Yeah.
And it was easier to make money that way than to wake up and like go into an office and like set up. Like for me, my brain just wasn't like, it was all too much. And I'm not gonna lie, I bailed out. I maybe didn't believe in myself enough, which is, I'm working through it. But I do think I need that definite paycheck every week.
Yeah, I really
for my mental, and for me to be like, okay, now I can work on real estate. Like now I can take 3 hours out of my day and go do this. You know what I mean? Like it just wasn't feasible. Right. And then I started to put it in my head that like, oh, Gypsy Soul, like is this what you really want to do? Was it people telling you that like you'd be really good at this? Was the reason why you did it?
You said you liked real
I
estate,
do, and this is the thing. Part of it is that I did do it because I know I'll be really good at it. I am good at sales. I have the personality. I have all that. Is it necessarily what I like? If you ask me if I could do anything in the world, what would it be? It's not. It's not. I can't answer that question actually at all. Like I just can't. I can't answer you what I want to do. So,
I think it's just
I'm just a grown up now, and it's time to just like do something. Like that's the way I'm like putting my mind to it. It's like, yeah, you can dream and you can have goals and ambitions, but like, okay, now you're 33, you're an adult, you've been an adult, but like it's now time to be like, okay, it's not about your dreams and all of that. You'll get there. Like this to me is like hopefully one day. Like, that's a dream.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you had to ask me that question right now, like, what would you want to do? I would want to be in this industry, podcasting, reaching people, getting to people that, you know what I mean? Like, all that we want to do and that we talk about. Like, that's something, absolutely. But it's just not realistic to... So I have to do other things that I may not necessarily...
But you can do things along the way that still...
That still stimulate what I'm passionate. Exactly. That's what I'm, I guess, trying to get to.
And you do, and you leave little trails of that along the way, and that's what we do. That's all part of the journey and the process of our life.
It is.
So I mean, we get busy. We work a lot. We are on the move. Like the lease is up. But it doesn't matter because...
The rent is due, the lease is up.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
and the eviction notice is on the way.
Oh, God, you're not... There's no eviction.
My parents would never evict me.
But all aside, you work through whatever you need to work through, and you still enjoy life along the process. Absolutely. Because we're all just trying to do the best we can and make it through our day-to-day and setting realistic goals for ourselves. Yes, we have things that we would love to do, and you know,
realistic goals.
But realistically, this is where we are. This is what we're doing. And you got to meet yourself
That's
where
perfect.
you are right now too. Like even me working like with older adults and working with kids, like we want the best for people. Like I know I want to like uplift people and motivate them, but I also know like when they're tired. I know when they're sad. I know when something's like not.
And you're an empath, so you feel it.
Yeah, and I think like, you know what, I don't want to push them too much, but I also know that if it were me, I would want somebody to motivate me.
Well, because I feel like the more you push someone and motivate someone just means the more you care.
Yeah.
And like have like care for them and love that person, like all of that. So it's like you'd want someone to not give up on you. I mean, isn't that everything?
And even when like I had somebody the other day, like he was flipping. And he
wasn't happy.
He was upset, and I just was like, he said, you were supposed to, I thought you were coming back. I said, yeah. I said, I was coming back to see if you were ready so we can go, you know, do therapy and stuff. But he was so upset. And I know he was like projecting it onto me. And I said, you know what? I thought about it in a moment. I said, I'm not going to get upset with him back. I said, and I just said to him, look, I said, I'm sorry if there was miscommunication about what transpired. I said, but I do think you should get out of bed and get situated so that we can do some exercises and get up. Let's stand. Let's do, you know, you just are now finally weight bearing as tolerated. Like his leg, he was non-weight bearing for 6 months. So now he was finally weight bearing as tolerated.
He needs to move.
Yeah, and I said, let's get up. Let's get moving, you know. And he only had me for therapy that day. So, of course, like, it was getting later in the day, and he was, like, chilling for a bit. And I'm like, I don't want to be forceful and say, let's get up now. But I did. I went to him. I said, hey, like, why don't we get moving now? And so he finally did. But it was like, and then he apologized after. So he knew he was upset. But then he was like, I'm sorry. He's like, thank you so much for coming to work with me today. I said, yeah, of course. I said, I know you're stressed out. Like, you just moved from the other floor. Now you're at another floor now, so you're out of your element. Like, it is important to, like, really take the time to understand. Listen to, what's the saying?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, listen to understand and not listen to just respond. Because a lot of the times people...
Because it's easy to respond.
And sometimes it's hard to get out what you need to say in that moment, and you need time to reflect and think. But I also think that a lot of people have a lot of high emotions, and I get it. And if I were in that situation too, I would feel that way.
Well, I can't imagine actually getting older and like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining. That's rude.
It's a little dreary now, of course.
Yeah, but it always rains when we podcast.
It does.
Literally.
Does it not always rain?
It does always rain.
Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams.
Hillary does.
Let it wash away my Saturday.
Listen to understand and not listen to respond.
No, absolutely. Because because if you're just responding, did you eat? This is the thing, and I do it too. When you respond right away, it's like, did you receive it? Like, you may have heard it, but, like, did you receive it? Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's the thing. It's like, you may have heard, like, what I said, but, like, are you receiving it from, like, my point of view, my emotions, how I feel about the situation, and, like, all those things, like, for sure. But
it's good to have that exchange and to understand, and, like, we all go through different things in our lives, and there's different seasons of our life, and everybody has a story. We all have a story. So, and how we respond, but we can control how we respond to a situation. So, like, we can't control what the other person's saying or something, but we can control how we respond.
Control the controllables is my new saying.
Yeah, it's true.
I have to tell myself that so many times, because the bad things will just happen, and they come in like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, all right, well, like, let's lay this out and really think about it. Like, what can you control and what do you have absolutely no control over? And it does
also
help.
Saying, like, what can I tackle today that will make me feel more centered within my day? And that's important, to just, like, think about one realistic thing that you know that you can accomplish in that day. And that's enough.
Right.
And that's that.
I agree.
So, like, and I that's really all there is to it. That's the recipe book.
That's the recipe book. We've had, and not be at summer though.
I know. Yeah, I think it's been good though. Like, and of course, there's going to be a balance of work and play, right? It's all about work-life balance.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Although we may be free from having crotch goblins, children. Someone says that on the internet, and I love it.
That's hilarious.
This girl I follow, she's like, I got 3 crotch goblins, and I'm like, that's hysterical.
Oh my god.
Like, although we don't have kids, and like, you know, we are like a little bit more free, it's just been a busy summer.
But we still have responsibilities too. I think it's like even somebody, I was working at a place or something, and I mean, like I have my house and stuff, but somebody was like, oh yeah, well that's good. Like how many bedrooms do you have and stuff? I said, yeah, I have 3 bedrooms, you know. And she was like, oh, that's good. Like if you ever have kids or something. Like, I mean, if kids are on the or in the cards in the future, that's lovely. But if not, regardless, I have a guest bedroom and I have a back office. And I said that. I said, yeah, I'm with my dog in my home.
Right.
I said, and when I have like Sunday dinner and I have my family over, like I love that. Like I loved it. Like if somebody wants to stay over, they could stay in the guest bedroom, and then I have my office. That like and so either way, you could transform your house however you want, or your apartment, or whatever, a studio. Your home's your home.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you want to design it, but I think people, you know, there's like, oh, that's, you know, people will say, oh, that's a lot of house. No, it's not a lot of house. It's for me.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's for me.
It's fine.
But thanks, though. Thanks for your input.
Mind your business. Like, I'm not,
That's
like, I don't
business.
know. Like, I just don't get people and their questions.
Oh,
like,
I know.
I just don't understand. Like, for what? Like, and then you have, like, space in your mind to store all these, like, little facts about people. Like, that he's single and has a 3-bedroom house. And, like, that's a lot of house. Okay.
Yeah, like, because I guess they just assume, like, oh, well, you know, do you live with anybody else?
Would you be happier if I bought a tiny home on a field?
Yeah, like, I don't understand. And then, like, I guess people are like, oh, do you have a roommate? No, I don't have a roommate. It's me.
Yeah, but that's
it's a one-man show.
They're being nosy about your finances.
Yeah, probably. And all that. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what this shit is. Everyone keeps saying they're clocking the tea.
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know. Everyone's like,
oh, is that what people do?
I don't fucking know, man. I'm tired.
I don't know the lingo. I don't know the signs. But you know what?
Old lady.
No, it's okay. I do know that I mind my business 24/7, 365.
Carla, fuck what you heard.
My name is Carla. Don't call me man.
Insert video.
I can't. Oh, because they don't even know. There was a YouTube video.
I just sent it to you, so we have it still.
Oh, yeah.
So we will absolutely
She
be
goes,
coming
my
in
name is Carla. 24/7, I'm saying girl. She goes, and she pulls off her hat, and she goes, y'all some trifling holes up in this bitch. And she walks
Every time I come up in Wendy's.
Except for McDonald's. You bitches got a problem.
Man, this is Burger King.
Whatever the fuck it is, Wendy's, Burger King, whatever the fuck you call it. Every time I come up in Wendy's, you bitches got a problem.
Oh, God.
And her tits are down to the floor. God bless her.
Every time I come in Wendy's, I got a problem.
This is Burger King, man.
Whatever the fuck this is, Wendy's, Burger King, whatever you want to call it. Every time I come in any one of these stores up here, you bitches, except for McDonald's, you bitches got a problem.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You can go ahead and step out.
My name is not ma'am. My name is Carla.
Okay, Miss Carla.
It's not ma'am, and you know damn well it's not ma'am.
Well, I don't know your name till you just told me.
You don't. Take a good look. You know my name. It's Carla. Fuck what you heard. You know my motherfucker. They don't play me. Because you can't miss. Whatever the fuck yours is today, mine's Carla 24/7, baby, and I'm not ashamed of it. 24/7, I'm the same girl.
All right, ma'am. You have a good night, okay?
You have a good motherfucking night. Y'all some trifling whores up in this bitch.
Swinging
She
in the
got not a
wind.
hair on that head when she took that hat off.
She's confident, and her tits were swinging as she should. She wants to give it diesel.
Let them swing. What's B say? Let them swing. Literally, I didn't wear a bra to go pick up my mom the other day from work. I literally got in my car, drove to Center City. She got in the car. I got home. I parked. I went in the house. The way she was like, I can't believe you didn't wear a bra. Mom, what? Who cares? Yeah. Why do you care? I feel comfortable. I feel free. Let me go. I don't care if they're sitting on my knees. It's fine. It is not your business.
My mom
That's your business that you feel that way.
I think my mom says that to Marlena and Lauren. She goes, oh my God, just wear the fucking push-up bra. Like, they wear their bras and stuff, but she's like, wear that fucking push-up bra.
Oh, that's not very ladylike.
Yeah.
The fuck's that even mean, ladylike?
Oh.
I'm rough, tough, I ain't ladylike. The fuck? I mean, like, I'm girly girl, but I ain't ladylike. I'm a fragile. I'm a klutz. I slam in the walls. All right, we're going.
I slam in the walls.
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening.
Thank you for tuning in to That's Your Business Podcast. So we just wanted to do a recap of our summer so far. We touched on many topics.
Honestly, we have not seen each other, so this was genuinely
like a
caught up convert because like we really have not seen each other, and I'm not a texter. Like we'll catch up on FaceTime sometimes, but like I haven't seen him, so like I needed to see him be in person.
It's been difficult.
He's my other half. It's like but thank you for listening.
Thank you for tuning in.
I know I keep saying every time, but we're working on Apple and Spotify. But please, for right now, please head to our YouTube page, subscribe, like, comment, all the things. Please help us out. We also have a TikTok page at That's Your Business. And then we have our personal pages on TikTok at Geno215 and at Frankie. So we'll put it all up on the screen.
Is yours Quite Frankly?
Oh, Quite Frankly.
Is it
I never know because it's like two. It's like the title and then your name or what your ad. I don't know. I'm old. I locked myself out of TikTok and Sage had to help me. Really? I had no idea. Yeah.
I think mine's is
Remember I was locked out of Instagram for 10 days.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, because there's so many passwords. I don't know.
She's a mush. But anyway, subscribe, like, all the things. We appreciate you for listening. Have a good summer, and we'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Bye.